Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, wrestling fans, and fans of sports entertainment, you are now tuned in to the Wrestling Podcast broadcasting live from the Turnbuckle Lounge. It is 808s and chair shots. I am your host, Jeff, better known as CM Unk.
Boo!
No tomatoes, tomato throw,
Tomato,
tomato
tomato,
throw,
Tomato,
tomato.
tomato.
Joined,
tomato, tomato,
oh, man.
tomato.
Joined as always by the top five hater of all time and all the coaches polls and the AP polls, the negative one himself. Positivity escapes him. Negative James. Say what's up to the people.
What's good, people?
All
How
right.
y'all feeling today?
My boy, let the hair out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I see you. You know what I mean?
I hope they
Broadcasting
have
live
Dominican.
from this. I can see it now. Reporting live from the school
Dominican.
Fried Hard. Your friend, my friend, he is a hater himself. I don't hold it against him that he's a Miami Hurricane friend. Nick DiBiase, what's up, Nick? How you doing, bro?
He's about to crash. He's about to
I
crash.
was trying to spare you, but you know what? Hey, how everybody doing? How y'all doing?
All right. All right. It is the EST of the library, the lovely Wakanda Piece of Rice. Say what's up to the people.
Hello, hello. Good to
Your
see
dad. It is your dad. He's my dad. America's favorite dad, making families and wrestling great again. Mr. Rico Benoit. Say what's up to the people.
What's going on, man? Holiday season. It is.
Please clip this. Holiday season is crazy. Please clip this, please.
Oh,
It
man.
is.
Holiday season is crazy.
You can follow
But he's
the
not
show.
lying though. He's not lying.
Not.
Please.
And
Oh
that's
my
why I was trying
God.
to go on. Because you can follow the show 808 on the Instagram and Twitter and the Facebook and the threads and the TikTok. Just search for us. We everywhere. Videos popping up. People, tagging us in comments, telling us how they really feel about us. And even though they don't know us, appreciate it though. We do appreciate it. Let's get going, man. I've got the particulars out of the way. How everybody feeling?
Feeling good, man.
I'm
Good.
good. I was good for a minute, but I got some hate to get off. So let's
We
get
we
going.
gonna we gonna get there. We are gonna get there. A lot going on in the wrestling world. Um, let's just not waste any time. Negative one. Have at it, sir. Don't even worry about it.
So, Mr. Jonathan Cena, what's up? What's going on? You gonna take the IC title off of Dirty Dom, knowing he's hot? Golden Shovel Cena is back. What was the
you.
point of that? What was the point of you taking that IC title off of Dom? Oh, wait a
That's
minute. Wait. Hold on. I know why. To make you a Grand Slam champion. Yet, hold on. But The Miz is a two-time Grand Slam champion. Nigga, you trash, Jonathan Cena. That's all I gotta say. You let The Miz be a Grand Slam champion before you? Huh? Make it make sense to me. No, I'm done. Ain't no muting. I'm done.
What for those of you all who are listening and watching, what the negative one is referring to is apparently John Cena just beat Dirty Dom Mysterio for the IC championship to become a Grand Slam champion. Ah,
like literally a couple
Eh,
minutes ago.
yeah,
like
explain.
literally, we
Okay,
went
so
off
what
our
if you want to explain what a Grand Slam champion is? Like,
uh-huh.
if
Go
it,
ahead.
anyway, a Grand Slam champion is someone that's held every title in WWE: tag team title, IC, United States champion, World Heavyweight champion, or what's the other one?
Undisputed.
United
Universal,
States.
undisputed.
Undisputed. Yeah,
Mhm.
John Cena's at everything until tonight. He's been there for like 20 plus years,
Mhm.
and he held every title except the IC title. Dirty Dom held the IC title. He came out talking crazy, which he always do, reckless. But then he's like, "I beat you anytime, any place." And then they made a title match for some reason. Crazy to me. and then he lost. And now John Cena is a one-time Grand Slam champion when, Miz is 2 times. Because, a couple people hate on Miz, but, with that slot, we ain't going to talk about that.
Are you taking a shot at me?
Uh-oh.
I didn't say no names. I didn't say no names.
No.
Sir, I did not say no
I
names.
already had one from Jeff.
Mhm.
Now I got to hear from you.
Sir, I didn't say anything. I didn't mention no names. I didn't say who.
No,
I didn't say no
Mr.
pronouns.
Dominican.
I
You
didn't say
didn't have
nothing.
to say no names.
Pronouns
You
is
looked
crazy.
right in that camera and said what you said.
I mean, did I lie though? Did I
It's
lie?
always funny when Nick is going to somebody other than me.
You know what? Let's
Did
talk
I lie
about it.
though?
Let's go. So, you want to know? You know what? Since we're gonna hate, you know what? Spotlight on me.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
Everybody has a little shot at me because I don't like the Miz, and I get it. Do I think he's a Hall of Famer? Yes,
Okay.
Hall of Famer, first ballot, no issue. Just like
Okay.
his arch nemesis, Daniel Bryan, first ballot Hall of Famer. But ask yourself, name a match where he was the star of the show. Go ahead,
WrestleMania.
I'll wait.
WrestleMania against John Cena.
Ooh.
And he was a champ. He was the champ at that time.
And that's
Who
one
was the champ at
match.
that time? Who was the champ at that time?
One
It definitely
match.
wasn't Cena.
One
Okay, hey,
match.
okay. Let's take it further. Him against Randy Orton. When he cashed in Money in the Bank on Randy Orton, and it's a meme of that little girl out there looking mad as hell.
You really want me to say that he wrestled better than Randy Orton at that time?
No, you said name a match. You said name a match. You didn't say he wrestled better. You
Okay,
said name a
whatever.
match.
Let's go
Now it's
to it.
whatever.
At the end of the
Okay.
day, The Miz is boring. Flat out boring in the ring. He is
That is
bathroom break.
So is he LA Knight?
What?
At least LA Knight tries.
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Wait. This is going way too far.
Yeah.
Like, we just
The
not,
Miz is a bathroom break. This
we're not going to
That's crazy.
This is not
bathroom break.
Oh, no. This is first
So
ballot
he ain't.
Hall of Famer, bro. He's first ballot Hall of Famer.
A bathroom break first round Hall of Famer is crazy. But let's keep it moving.
Like, Miz has stayed he stayed relevant and a WWE guy his entire career. Like
20 plus
Because he can
years.
talk.
Yeah,
Rele-
like,
Are you sure you want to say relevant?
I mean,
Right now,
okay.
today, if he had a match on Raw right now?
To be fair, there's only like 3 or 4 people. If there's a match on Raw, I'm watching live anyway.
I like the honesty.
I'm the wrong person to ask that. Like, I'm not watching Raw live. Like, when we finish tonight, I'm gonna go back and watch it and fast forward through the stuff I don't want to see. Like,
Crazy.
Yeah. So, but yeah, but okay. I'll answer your question with a retort. I'll say, if they put Miz in the right situation, I'll be entertained. Like, if you put him in a feud with someone like an LA Knight that can talk with him, or someone like
Okay.
I'm trying to think, Jay, like Yeet Man, like him and Yeet Man could do something like in the ring. Like, he could probably get a good match out of Jay Uso. Like, I would tune into a feud of that, something like that. Now, is Miz like is he a main eventer right now in 2025? Oh no. But he's a perfect matchup for somebody that needs something to do.
Need something to do is crazy. Need something to
In
do.
other words, yeah, let's put the new guy with the Miz and watch everybody go to sleep.
Javon Evans. Javon Evans against the
I-
Miz.
Carmelo Hayes did not benefit.
That's true.
If
Champ
they need something
didn't
to do
benefit.
bad,
That's a deeper, darker criminal link, though. We got to figure out what's wrong with Carmelo, because it just ain't working up there right now. That's so I don't
And
know if
that's
that's Nick's
crazy.
fault or not.
And that's a perfect segue into, I guess, our first topic.
Talk about it.
yeah, let's go.
Westside Gunn versus WWE. Apparently, well, it's not even apparently. Westside Gunn went to a Raw taping show. Went to a Raw
SmackDown.
show.
SmackDown. SmackDown.
What's SmackDown?
SmackDown.
Yes,
They kept saying it was
SmackDown.
Raw.
No, it was,
Oh,
it was
okay,
last
so he
week's
went-
SmackDown.
Okay, so he went to a SmackDown show, and he got kicked out. He got kicked out. We don't know what really happened, but again, he said he got kicked out for no reason. And of course, as Westside Gunn, I'm a big Griselda fan, Westside Gunn fan.
Same.
Again, there's no bias here, but again, yeah, boom, 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 boom. But yeah, no bias here. But he's always at the big WWE events, WrestleMania, front row, SummerSlam, whatever they have going, he's there front row at least. He just loves wrestling overall.
Yeah.
And now they kick him out for no reason, according to him.
Yeah.
And he said he tried to set up meetings with, the person that has a problem with him, X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is he getting kicked out? He's not causing no disturbance. He's not trying to barricade, nothing like that. He just there as a fan watching the show. And he has songs named after wrestlers. Finn Balor, Finn Balor, Lucha Bros.
Album covers.
Album covers also.
Billboards.
Exactly.
Yep.
He loves wrestling. Westside Gunn loves wrestling.
True.
And he promotes that. He puts that in his music.
Yeah.
So now WWE kicked him out of the show, and sent him a cease and desist of using wrestlers. Again, I'm thinking Virgil, Ted DiBiase. I think there's he used Benoit. Oh, he did use Benoit as a cover. Yeah, okay. So he used Benoit. Rico, relax. Rico, bro. Okay, but he uses wrestlers as album covers or name songs after them.
Yeah.
And WWE sent him a cease and desist. I guess tell him, hey, chill out, stop that, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But again, to kick somebody out of your show for no reason, and then this person spent $5,000 to come to your event, whatever, get a suite. I think it was 2 suites, if I'm not mistaken. A couple suites to be at your main event show or your main PLEs. You gonna kick them out for what? We don't know, but they just kicked them out. I'm gonna stand with him on that, because like, you kicked me out for no reason. Like, why? There's no reason like why they kicked him out.
You sure?
What could he possibly done?
I'll go last because I'm
Go
pretty sure I'll go last because I'm pretty sure what I'm going to say y'all going to disagree with me about.
Rico.
Yeah, go ahead, Rico.
Well, first off, this might be controversial, but I don't even know Westside Gunn. Never heard any of his music. I had no idea who he was. When this story came out, I was like, who is this guy? I don't even know who he is.
Rico, you listen to the radio. Rico, you listen to the radio in your car, don't you?
No, I don't. I'm Apple Music through and through.
But
unless it's in the morning. But
okay.
I'm going to say, I cannot say, I don't know why he got kicked out. I can't say it's for no reason. I don't know the story. So I'm indifferent. I don't know what happens. He said one thing and we don't know what WWE said happened. I don't know, man. I don't know. But like I said, I didn't even know who he was. So I'm indifferent, man.
If you go back and watch some of the big pay-per-views from the past few years, he's been front row at Mania, SummerSlam, everything. Like he's like, if you know who he is, you've seen him at the shows. That's all.
At least 5 chains on.
Yeah, real stupid chain, like big chain.
Very gaudy.
Very, very.
And like the thing
Buffalo
is like in order to identify him and like know who he is, like, because this is one thing that I've noticed for a long time. He'll be sitting front row and they'll put the camera on these baseball players, they'll put the camera on basketball players, they'll put the camera on random celebrity number 3.
Lil
Yachty. But never Westside Gunn. And
makes
like
sense.
James said, he spent for these. Yes. And so, like James said, for these seats he got kicked out of, he said Raw started at 8:00. They was kicking him out at 8:03. He spent $5,000 for that seat. And then I saw an interview he did a little while ago where he said he spent $50,000 just to go to WrestleMania. And so, I just had a thought.
I'm almost positive he would have went to Saudi Arabia. He would have flew to Saudi Arabia for that WrestleMania event. I know he would have. Exactly. I know he would have. But just for WWE doing him like that.
Right. So, like, as I just said that, I thought of something that I wasn't even going to mention. But he is clearly who they're marketing these super expensive seats to. And so for him to pay that and then they kick him out, like that's horrible business. But
Andrew, I'm sorry.
Oh, what was you finna say?
You think they'll give him his money back for them seats? The suites for WrestleMania?
The suites, yeah. Because it hasn't happened yet. He'll get that.
Yeah, if it's for WrestleMania in the future, then yeah, I think he should get his money back. But no, so I personally think the whole thing could have been handled differently, especially since he's somebody who he clearly wants like a partnership. He clearly appreciates the product. However, before I get into the however, because I was just thinking about all this today, like it would have been dope if it would have been him instead of Travis Scott at that WrestleMania.
Made more sense.
And it would have fit his whole aesthetic. It would have fit his aesthetic. It would have actually elevated the moment. And then the thing too is like Westside Gunn fans, they spend their money on his merch.
Superfly God.
Yeah, his vinyls are super expensive, hoodies super expensive. Like he had one hoodie that was for sale for like $200 and it sold out. Yeah, and I knew a couple people who was like upset about that, and I'm like, bro, you don't have the money for that. But they're like, if I had the money, I would have bought it. So like with them being all about money and the fact that he sells out, like that's bad business. Like there's a lack of foresight. But now however, I kind of understand why they're distancing themselves. And like it's a couple of reasons. Like I'm gonna just kind of like run them down. The Chris Benoit imagery, when they have been for years trying to they've been 4 years trying to distance themselves from Chris Benoit. Like it's like they don't want to acknowledge it at all. And like that's something he embraces in his branding. The fact that I got a couple more. Like the fact that he has used these samples and billboards and all without getting any type of permission. I don't know if he's I don't think he does. I don't know if he has like some type of connection to somebody in the business area. See, I think that's part of the problem. I know he has like an alternate name for it, but they fired old dude in NXT. He was shaving, remember? And he gave himself like a Hitler stash and took a picture like, haha.
Yep.
And they fired him for that. But Westside Gunn, if I'm not mistaken, he had a mixtape series called Hitler Wears Hermes.
8 of them.
He does. It's a entire series.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like on 10 or 11 at this point. Yes.
My goodness. And then my last point is like he runs a rival promotion and he's using ex-WWE guys.
That's the one.
Yeah. So like I get why they may not want to partner with him, but I feel like this whole thing, I feel like lack of foresight on both sides now that I talk it out. Yeah.
That's the one. It's cool. It's cool to be a fan.
Yes.
And it's cool to make, because Wale is a fan.
Right.
Wale makes songs with wrestlers on it, and Triple H was on Wale's mixtape. You know
Wale
what I'm saying?
Mania? Yeah.
No, he was on the Shine mixtape.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I heard.
But like I said, Wale Mania and all that. But it's partnered with WWE, right? So he's that's how you do the partnership. He designs merch with them. Westside Gunn has hip hopped it, has underground it. Like he's taken these images and put his own spin on them. You know, the Benoit with the third eye, right there. Yeah. But mixtape covers, as cool as they are, these are not licensed WWE partnerships. So they have, as a business, I don't agree with it, but they have every right to ask for a cease and desist on this. And then Andrea said it, and this is the point I wanted to make. The part that Westside Gunn is leaving out is two things. He works closely with AEW. When they're in Buffalo, he walks wrestlers to the ring. They perform their theme songs and everything else with wrestlers in AEW. And then he runs a counter programming when there's a WrestleMania, or if there's a SummerSlam or anything, like he runs his own show on those nights. He's a rival promoter that's sitting front row. Like we're looking at it because we like Westside Gunn, but he's a rival promoter for another organization, his own organization, sitting front row. They would never put the spotlight on him unless he worked with them. That's just not going to happen, bro. Go ahead, Nick, or whoever.
But didn't before Pro worked with TNA.
TNA ain't WWE.
But TNA works with WWE, so I don't understand how he didn't work out a deal with that, but
it ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same,
but yeah.
He's also in bed with AEW though, because didn't he do Hurt Business? Isn't he on their theme?
Yes.
Yeah, he does that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it's a little bit different. Yeah.
Shout out to Smoke Dizzle.
So that's a little bit different. Go ahead, negative one.
So you said he's a rival promotion at this point, pretty much.
Yeah.
But again, around WrestleMania, all the wrestling companies come together and do something around that time.
Yes.
CDW or Jericho Cruise. I don't know what Jericho Cruise is, but a lot of companies do business around that time, WrestleMania time.
Yes.
So just to say, oh, Westside Gunn, we're going to exclude you, get out of here because you're a rival company now. Like they should do that for everybody. Well, I don't know everybody they show up to the show.
If they were front row, you wouldn't know they were front row. Or like we've seen times where people bring signs for a rival company to the show and take the sign for the show. Think about and this isn't apples to apple because it's a little bit bigger of an organization, but think about if Tony Khan sat front row at WWE. They're not letting him do it. He's getting escorted out too.
Right, that would be different because he's the AEW major promotion. But again, I guess a second, I would say that second. Fourth rope, nobody's. I mean, if you follow wrestling like that, you know fourth rope is. But they're not looking into fourth rope. He's not out there holding up signs saying, "Hey, tune in the fourth rope X, Y, and Z." He's not doing none of that. He's just there as a fan watching.
I mean, he did have on Heels Have Eyes merch. And like, isn't that the name of their
That's the name.
That's his mixtape.
Name is tape and pay per view.
Yeah, and the pay per view.
And the pay per view.
Oh, it's a pay per view.
Yeah, it's free on YouTube.
The pay per view that ran on Halloween night was Heels Have Eyes. I think 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I didn't.
He had a tape that come out around the same time. Remember?
Yeah. So
what doing?
Fans.
Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
I never heard. Here's the thing. All I heard was Halloween Havoc. I didn't hear anything about Fourth Rope having a promotion. I didn't hear nothing about that.
Every time there's a huge, not every time, but if there's usually the big 4 pay-per-views, there's a Heels Have Eyes now.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can see it now.
It's bigger than a fan being put out the show.
And a tape.
That's all I'm saying.
I can see that now.
Like, I'm just a fan. I made wrestling cool, and these which he did. He brought new people into wrestling. I agree with that 1,000%. But it's bigger than a fan being put out. Like this is a person who's
bigger than wrestling
promoter who works with other promotions that we don't bang in front row at our show with his merch on for his show. That's you're asking me to give a lot right now.
Okay, so with that being said, okay, so the Benoit album cover, they came out years ago.
Yeah.
Why are they waiting to just now to have a problem with it?
We don't know if that's the problem. We just speculating.
I mean, I know we're speculating, but like again, that the Benoit album cover with the third eye, it was years ago.
Yeah,
I don't think it was 25 now. I think it came out like 2016, 2015, something like that. It's been a while, years.
I don't think it was that one. I think it was this last one because
I think it was the last one.
The $1 Million Man one, the Billboard. Yeah, because I'm wondering what was the last straw.
I think that because even Ted DiBiase retweeted that one.
Yeah, and he was happy about it.
Okay, so it wouldn't have been Benoit. It was the DiBiase going in Times Square, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's probably
he was doing too much.
Yeah,
they couldn't keep looking away every time.
That's when WWE. Wait a minute, but again, okay, so now nobody in WWE looks at images or anything like that because Hills Have Eyes first. The first one was Ted DiBiase. Hills Have Eyes 2 was Virgil.
Yeah.
Hills Have Eyes 3 was both of them together. So you
Yeah.
telling me nobody in WWE or nothing saw these images or don't know nothing about it?
Can I say something? I don't
Yeah.
think it was on their radar because Rico just said he didn't know who that man was. Like, he's not like a superstar, bro, when it comes to wrestling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those albums may sell, like, we listen to them, but they not doing 300, 400, 500,000. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to put that out and for it to fly under the radar. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I also think it was a cumulative effort of a lot of accumulation of a lot of things. Like, it was the album covers, it was they know who he is, and obviously he pissed somebody off backstage too, because he said he said a couple of times there's one specific person that he got a problem
And I want to know who that is.
with.
Yeah.
I got. This is a joke, but it was Jimmy Wang Yang. The buck stopped at Jimmy Wang Yang. The buck stops at Jimmy Wang
The
Yang.
buck stops at Jimmy Wang Yang. That's it. The legend.
And just to Jeff's point, and to also Rico's kind of, in comparison, I believe Westside Gunn, the last time I looked, he had 3 million monthly listeners. Yeah. Whereas Travis Scott, who is somebody they want to collaborate or who they wanted to collaborate with, he has about 60.5 million. And then let me look for Jelly Roll.
Probably like 40 or 30.
He's somewhere up there. Again, he's somewhere
so 60. Jelly Roll is 21.5 million.
Makes sense.
So all that compared to 3 million, even though Westside Gunn is about the money, like he's very business minded, they are, and this is why I said it's a lack of foresight, because I do feel like Westside Gunn would have got them more money and more attention overall. They're looking at numbers in the most obvious way.
Right.
Put it that way.
The Jelly Roll's definitely not promoting those songs or album covers with wrestlers. He's just there to be there.
Right.
Because they paid him.
Right.
He's not there to be there. Along with Travis Scott. Travis Scott was like, oh, they can bring more followers, more viewers. I'm going to go out there, punch Cody in the eye, whatever.
Jesus.
Westside Gunn would have done it safer.
Yes.
Westside Gunn would have been a safer route.
You could tell that they're there for the money.
He cares about wrestling.
Right. Exactly.
Right. He cares about it.
I think basically because Westside Gunn is a real fan.
Yes.
Right.
And for him, this whole thing comes as a blindside because he's a real fan. He cares about wrestling. Then all of a sudden, I'm kicked out of a show and I got cease and desist letters all of a sudden.
Right.
He thought he was showing love, but basically the WWE, I need to cut that out. Yeah. But I mean, to him, he's still gonna be a fan of wrestling. I definitely gonna see more pro shows.
Oh yeah.
I just didn't wish it went like this though with him. Because he's an actual damn fan. Yeah.
They're solid shows. Those 4th row shows, but they're long. I mean, they're AEW type shits, but they got rap concerts and everything.
Yeah.
But do we think
to me though?
So do we think Westside Gunn is more of make more AEW promotion now, or are you gonna just be a strictly wrestling fan as he is now?
I think if Tony is smart, he will try to get involved in this some kind of way. Because to me, I mean, now we can kind of talk about a different part of this. Like Westside Gunn knows what he's doing though. Like he's turning this small independent promotion and he has it gaining traction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he promotes it well. He picks the wrestlers well. The card is always, when it comes to independent wrestlers, the card is stacked with people who have names on the independent circuit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? Somebody who wants to take a risk is going to bring him in to the fold. Like I guarantee that, because he knows what he's doing. And if I'm Tony, I would. Like I would just. I mean, it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be doing what they're doing right now in AEW. You know what I'm saying?
At least give him a try. Give him a try.
Like,
so do you give
him a couple matches?
Yeah.
So you think again? I remember Westside Gunn showing up at when they tried to make the Pure Championship like something serious, something big, Westside Gunn brought out Darren Garcia. He rapped Dr. Birds. He talking about bricks on bricks. Like, bro, it was just straight again. So do you think Fourth Rope is gonna try to make a deal with
the funniest shit is Rico is like, bro, can we talk about anything else?
Rico don't know Westside Mr. Gunn. Rico don't know Mr. Gunn. That's crazy.
Don't forget your question, James. But Rico, do you even know who Benny the Butcher is? You ever heard of Benny the Butcher?
I heard him. I heard him. Can't say I
Conway the
know his music,
Machine.
but I
cool.
heard him.
They don't meet any of them.
Yeah, they all crew. Like Benny, Westside, Conway. Yeah, they all Griselda.
But they all love wrestling. That's the crazy part. They all love wrestling. And therefore, again, the major promotion for them just like, hey, nah, you out of here. It's crazy. So now they're going, of course, AEW and Westside Gunn did the whole Hurt Syndicate theme. You think that would have been an issue also? To why he got kicked out?
It's all of it. He's working with everybody. And this isn't Triple H by himself. I think Triple H is smart enough to want to work with him. But we got to also remember this is TKO, man. TKO is turning WWE corporate. Like
I saw a comment saying it wasn't Triple H or WWE, it was TKO.
Yeah.
That definitely sounds right. It definitely sounds right. Because Triple H would be like, oh shit, he gonna bring us business, or I believe Triple H would have messed with that.
He can make it work.
A WrestleMania theme. Hey, this puts in WrestleMania theme. Jey Uso, WrestleMania. What we coming up on? 42? If I'm not mistaken. 43.
This is 2. This is going to be 2.
It's okay. Have Westside Gunn do some type of performance at WrestleMania 42, whatever. So yes, again, just do that. Exactly. Jey Uso, or Jimmy. Austin Theory. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Speaking of Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, so
let's talk about it.
So as we all know, Jey Uso lost his Saturday night main event match against that guy from Chicago. So what do y'all think happens next?
Who wants to go first?
I'll say it.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Whoever's first.
I think he needs a heel turn. I think he needs to up his cardio. Either that or get rid of all the eating before you start the match.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't want to speculate because like we talked about, like this is a weekly episodic scripted TV show. I don't want to speculate on the man's personal life, but he don't seem like he's all there right now. And I don't know if it's in character or if it's something going on outside the ring, but it's like the performance has gone down now versus a year ago. So
yeah.
I'll
go.
Yeah.
I don't you hear the rumors and you don't know if it's true, but you hear the rumors about people thinking that the spotlight is getting to Uso. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Again, we're just fans, right? So we don't know if that's true or not. But you hear those rumors about that, and you just wonder because you look at the match with Punk, like it just felt off. Like it felt off, and then I went back. We talked about this even when he won at WrestleMania. Like he was reserved on the entrance. It felt like because he was trying to save his win for the match. Like if you go back and watch the entrance in WrestleMania, and really like he didn't even yeet with the crowd. He just walked down. He was stoic. He went down the steps. He didn't do his normal with the crowd, and that's the main part of it is the entrance. And it's like I feel like he hasn't figured out how to balance the two. And even Daniel Bryan, I mean, they're different stature gentlemen, but even with the Daniel Bryan stuff, that didn't take everything out of him before a match. Like, Uso just got to figure it out, bro. Like, because it's right there for him. But I feel like if they don't do something drastic, it's gonna slip away.
Quick question before we move forward. Do any of y'all remember how the yeet movement even came about? Like the first time he ever said yeet.
I think it was it was a drunken interview.
Breakup.
It was a drunken interview with him and Cody winning the tag team titles. They were both drunk.
Yeah.
And he kept saying yeet, like every question, yeet, yeet, yeet. That's how the yeet move came about.
Okay.
And they ran with it.
Sure, I was remembering correctly.
Yeah, that's what they ran with it. Yeet movement. Both of them being drunk. Okay. So yeah, that's what
I forgot about
that.
I think Jay needs to go to Roman route. I think he needs to step away from TV for a while. I think he needs to cool off. I think he's oversaturated, man. We see Jay every week. We see this crowd concert every week. People complain about the same match every week. So I feel like he take a break. Let's see, what's this? November? Take a break. Come back I'm sure he's gonna do War Games. After War Games, write him off, man. Get him off TV for a while. Come back around Royal Rumble, start the WrestleMania season. It's I don't know, some type of different variation of what we already see. I think that'd be good for him, man.
I like it. What you got, Nick?
I have nothing. I don't know what to really. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe is the attention getting to him? I don't know. Is he just getting tired from eating for like 50 minutes? I don't know. I know he's in the tournament for the last match with John Cena.
Yep.
Let's see how that goes and go from there. I ain't got nothing.
I can. I just want. I think the heel turn is smart.
Mm-hmm.
Or even just the Roman approach, like it's there. Like just don't put them back in. Don't put the Usos back in the tag team, but just give him something. I mean, Jimmy needs something, right? So let's do the Jimmy and Jay thing. Let's do it right this time. You know what I mean? Let Jimmy turn on him. Let Jay turn on Jimmy or whoever turn on who. But let's make them the focal point. Try, because yeah, I don't. Again, we're fans, so we don't know for sure. But you keep hearing that stuff over and over again that the spotlight is getting to him, and that's crazy. Because I've been in arenas with the Yeet thing going. I ain't seen nothing like that. Like it's 10 minutes. You gotta carve out 10 minutes no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like
so I was there for SmackDown, and he came out. It was a dark match, but he came out and everybody was eating. Still, yeah. That I guess that will take energy out of it. Plus, he bouncing off the ropes and doing all that stuff. It will take energy out of you. Take time. You're not gonna be 100%.
You gotta get that cardio, bro. You gotta
right.
Get a couple of miles. Gotta get some miles in. You know what I'm saying?
Get some miles.
Be doing them exercises that Xavier Woods was doing to mock you. Better do them exercises. Practice with them, I guess. Oh, man. All right, now Andrea brought this up about a generational gap. Andrea, what do you mean?
So, when the WrestleMania 42 ad was finally revealed after a couple of days of showing us people's feet, I noticed just online and places where the IWC like to congregate. I noticed that there was a very stark contrast. Like there were people who were excited to see Brock Lesnar, and then there were people who were like, why is he here? Where's Rhea Ripley? Why are there no women? I'm noticing that, like, in my humble opinion, I noticed it was an age difference. So, and I mainly say this because, like, in our group chat, Jeff had said that Brock Lesnar is still a draw. And it got a grain of salt because it came from Twitter. People on Twitter are saying that's not true. And typically people on Twitter are like Twitter users, even before Elon bought it, it was like less than 3% of the world's population on there.
They be outside. They be on the internet every day, all day.
Yeah, exactly. And they are
vocal.
You're very vocal. And I'm gonna save that for later. But I don't know. I'm just noticing that like younger, we talked about this too in the group chat, because there are people who think that the Vince McMahon era, right, 2017 to 2023, up until he left, like they think that was fantastic. And then there are people who are like, that was some of the worst wrestling television I've ever seen. So like there's people who began to love wrestling based off of stuff that us older folks are like, nah, it's been better. We could do better. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Like, is that something y'all have noticed? Is that something y'all care about?
Who wants to go first?
I'll be quick.
Oh, go ahead.
I get out the way quick. Like I notice it, but I do think it speaks more to like me. I'm tuning in to see Brock. When we talked about it's only 3 or 4 people, I'm watching a match on Raw live. If Brock got a match, I'm tuning in to Brock.
Yeah.
Right. However, I would be naive if I didn't say Rhea Ripley's the biggest star not named Cody Rhodes in the company. Like, if we're being completely honest, she's the biggest star not named Cody Rhodes. She may be bigger than Cody Rhodes. Like, who knows? So I can understand why someone would say, why isn't Rhea Ripley on there? But I also would think maybe that particular ad has some foreshadowing in it, and we're not privy to it yet. And there may be an additional ad as we get closer that is women centered.
Okay.
Like I think that has some there's a reason Paul was there. If Paul Heyman wasn't there, I would think it was just a simple commercial. But there's no reason for Paul Heyman to be there unless
it is. He's had dealings with all 4 of the men in there except maybe Cody.
But that's what I'm saying.
Why
Cody, is he there?
Yeah, it's foreshadowing something.
That's what I mean. So I think because there's a certain group of people who I was listening to a podcast. I make it clear. I listened to a podcast that said no matter what people complain about, wrestling fans want to hear you play the hits. They don't care about they want you to do what works. You know what I'm saying? So there's a reason why they keep rolling those people out there. There's a reason why Cody, CM Punk, Brock, Roman gonna always be at the forefront because it works. If you could tell people right now, Stone Cold is gonna be at WrestleMania and he's gonna move units. He's gonna
I'm watching.
You know what I'm saying? And Stone Cold can't have a match.
Watching.
That last match with Kevin Owens, he could barely move. You know what I'm saying? But if you say he's got a match, it works. Like that's
I'm tuning in.
I'm watching. So yeah, that's just how wrestling goes, bro.
Okay, so from what Jeff said, I mean, if anybody want to go next or
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, so from what Jeff said, like what?
I mean, you didn't hear this hate.
Okay, so anyway, from what Jeff said, like Stone Cold can be there. I grew up in the Attitude Era, and I loved that era. I loved it. Stone Cold, The Rock, Jeff Hardy, X, Y, and Z, whoever else in the Attitude Era, Crash Holly, Hardcore, whatever. I loved it. But
Stone Cold, Rock, Crash Holly.
Bro, first of all, you're talking about one of the greatest hardcore champion of all time.
You're right.
Relax.
No, I'm sorry, brother. I stand down.
But again, like I said, watching them, we love them, watching them. We love them growing up, watching them come out every weekend, week out. We loved it. So the generational gap would come be where I guess where we're at now. And I'm like, oh, it's okay, it's decent, it's gonna work, whatever, da. But my favorite era was the Attitude Era. That's what I grew up on. That's how I got into wrestling, and I loved it. It was everything was good, or everything was like it wasn't no dirt sheets to where
they was around. You just had to pay for them. I wouldn't
look into it.
The internet was on your phone, yeah.
I was outside touching grass.
Yeah.
That'll dirt sheets come right to you, nigga.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't see too many dirt sheets.
Yeah.
So if you saw The Rock returning on like a Survivor Series, it was a surprise.
Yeah.
Instead of you like hearing about it 2 weeks after, 2 weeks later, like, oh, Rock gonna show up at Dirt Sheet. Not Dirt Sheet, my fault. Rock gonna show up at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
And then he shows up. Everybody showing him surprised, like, oh God, oh, Rock is here. He didn't read the same thing we read. I heard about.
But I think you're saying similar to what Andrew is explaining though, like the age gap. Because think about if you were a teenager or like a young in your 20s or a teen, and you grew up on the bloodline is the greatest thing you ever seen. Mm-hmm. Like that story, the bloodline story, and I remember Attitude Era as well. Bloodline is up there for me, top storyline of all time.
Exactly. At the age, like if you're watching it as a younger wrestling watcher or whatever, you want to be like, oh, the Bloodline series, the Bloodline, Sosa Cole came in, X, Y, and Z, as great to them. But they didn't see what I ain't gonna say, what we saw growing up. Stone Cold and The Rock fighting on the bridge, and he's throwing them off the bridge. They don't remember that. But they're going to say, oh, that wrestling's trash. They ain't in street fighting. All they just remember is what it's on the ring and what happened at that time.
Go back and watch some of them Raws from back then on the paper.
They were trash. They was trash.
It was a lot of men.
They was garbage. I ain't gonna lie. They was trash.
I said that a while ago, man.
But it was entertaining though. Again, like we saw somehow Stone Cold fell over the bridge. Rock started punching him. All of a sudden, he fell into the river. Like, come on now. Like, it was so trash, but we loved it. And then when Rikishi drove over Stone Cold with the car, we was like, oh, we hit him with a car. Oh, God, who did it? It was entertaining back then because it was like we didn't have no dirt sheets to where, again, we can be like, oh, it's who could have been. 2 weeks before then, they could have predicted Rikishi gonna hit Stone Cold with the car. It could have been predicted then, but now everything's predictable kind of now. I guess because we're adults and we're grown now, but again, we know how things are going to go.
Yeah,
and it's just like, okay, with some things that have a swerve in it.
Hey guys, what you got, Nick?
I remember watching this episode of The Simpsons. Y'all remember The Simpsons, right?
Yeah.
Simpsons still come on.
And Grandpa Simpsons was talking to Homer when he was younger. And he was telling him how he used to be cool and he used to be into the cooler things and new stuff like that. And Homer was like, nah, we know what's cool now. We know what's cool now. And Grandpa Abe said, one day it's going to happen to you. You're going to get old and you're not going to know what's cool anymore.
Yep.
This is one of those situations for me.
Us?
The older we get, the older we realize certain things ain't cool no more. It's just a part of life, right?
Yeah.
So for me with wrestling, some things I'm like it's not cool to me.
Yeah.
Me, okay, not cool to me.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's cool to see Brock and all those guys, right, on the commercial, right?
Yeah.
But to me, it's like, hold on, one of the biggest stars is not there. And it happens to be Rhea Ripley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm noticing things more. Now that I get older, there's a generation. I want to say it's a generational gap. I just say the older we get, the more we learn more stuff about certain things.
True.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is with me. Rico.
But
for me, with the ad, I agree with Jeff. I feel like this is the first of more ads. WrestleMania a couple months away, so I feel like this won't be the last one. With the people in itself in the ad, they're all noticeable. Like Jeff said, my wife don't watch wrestling, but she know all of those guys that are on the poster. So for the people in that instance, and I know TKO WWE, they always want the casual fan to be interested. I can see why they did it. As far as the generational, I can see that being true. Me myself, I watch wrestling for my own personal entertainment. When you bring up the IWC, they watch to impress each other, man. You know, I've seen people retweet people where they're trashing something this week, and somebody putting the old tweets and like this you, and like a couple months ago you was praising it. So it's like,
hey, hold on, wait a minute. This you is
Undefeated.
crazy. This
Hey,
you,
yeah,
this
like,
you
It's
is
undefeated.
one of the
wow.
best things Twitter ever
Bro,
invented.
that
This
is
you is crazy.
this
so,
you is
so
crazy.
it's
Shout out
like
to the person that
it's like
created that.
they
Yeah.
they don't watch wrestling for their own enjoyment. They're watching it to impress other people, just to go along with the likes, the tweets, the retweets. So
Yeah.
like Negative said, I love the Attitude Era, but as I got older, like Nick said, I realized a lot of it was trash. But the stories was good. Like the stories were good, but a lot of the matches were terrible. So I mean, it's just I feel like it's an evolution, man.
Oh God,
Word. Man,
Evolution was a hit.
Yeah. It's
bring back Lucha Underground.
Oh my God.
I went back and watched when I was a kid. Nick might remember Saint Valentine's Day Massacre came to Memphis. I think it was when the Big Show when he first came, when he debuted.
Okay.
And as a kid, I feel like that was the greatest show ever. I rewatched
You
this
were
show.
there?
Yeah, I went. It was at the Pyramid.
That's what's up.
That's when
That's
your boy
what's up.
Hardcore Holly had pinned somebody in Mississippi River, I believe.
Yeah.
Did.
Yep. Al Snow. Al Snow had to
Yeah.
been Al Snow.
But I went back and watched it the other day when I was working, and man, I was like, man, this I do not remember this show being like this. I do not remember this show being like this.
Because we remember the highs of the Attitude Era, but then you start
Oh
watching
my
the show, man, who is this?
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's
The
when Jimmy Wayne
lows
Yang
be
came
low.
out.
Yeah.
Attitude Era, Jimmy Wayne Yang was invented.
Yeah,
Jimmy
man.
Wayne, the legend,
Crazy.
the legend Jimmy Wayne Yang.
Ah,
What we got
wow.
next?
All right.
Nick?
All righty. Well, let's talk about someone we should all be proud of. We all should be. Unless TikTok has a problem with us being proud of this person.
Oh,
Jade Cargill.
Oh,
The new attitude, Jade Cargill.
Ooh.
That BITCH Cargill.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling?
Ooh. I am glad.
I don't like how you rubbed your hands right there. That kind of.
I'm glad. I'm glad this happened. This is great.
Okay.
Because we lost Naomi, even though she was kind of on that same path. Somebody had to take over. Who's better than Jade to take that path and momentum and keep it moving forward, keep it going.
Y'all like that?
Okay.
I like that. Andrew, what you got?
That's it. Congratulations, Jade Cargill. I'm happy you won that title. Who's going to defend first, and how long is it going to take? That's my main question. How long is it going to take for her to get a challenger? Who's going to do it?
B-Fab.
B-Fab. I don't know if it's for the title, but her first match as champion is on Friday versus B-Fab.
Yes.
Poor B-Fab.
So I see what we're doing here. All right. Okay.
It's
So who's
Goldberg.
our major?
It's Goldberg.
We know what they did with Goldberg. We ain't gonna talk about that.
No,
Who's
that's
our
what we're redoing Goldberg. She's about to run through everybody.
You know what I
long
want? You know what I want? And I know the IWC is gonna crash out. I want her to squash Julia.
Ooh.
Squash who?
They're gonna be mad.
Julia?
Yeah.
She already lost one title. Give her that
Go
one.
ahead, squash her. Yeah, go ahead, squash her. Go ahead, squash her.
They go crash out. They gonna crash.
I wouldn't be mad at that, but not right now. Like build Julia back and then let Jade do it.
We can wait on it.
Yeah, I like that.
Man,
let Jay run through everybody first, and then Julia come up next and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you in 5 minutes, and we going about our business."
Nah, what you got, Andrew?
Oh, you talking about the same Julia from like Saruka's side assistant or whatever?
That's Zarya.
Julia. Oh, I know
Not
Julia.
Zarya.
Okay. I know
Yeah,
the former U.S. title champion, man, sir.
Yeah, the Asian girl with the braids.
Yeah, he's squashed. I got it. He's squashed.
Me personally, I'm ready for Bianca to be able to bend her finger so she can come back. I'm ready for that.
That's what I was looking for. Hoping Bianca. Ain't no fuck. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord, what's gonna happen?
Next Monday, it's gonna be Gunther versus y'all favorite,
Javon
everybody favorite,
Young
everybody
OG.
favorite, Javon Evans. I swear to God,
Ooh,
if
you
Javon
finna treat
Evans
that boy
wins,
like a beanbag.
if Javon Evans wins, I'm crashing
Wait a
out.
minute. Wait, whoa. We getting Gunther and Javon Evans?
1v1 next week.
Yes,
Yeah.
1v1.
Oh wow.
Oh,
It's
that made
solo.
me.
It's solo versus random.
So, hey, y'all remember how Kofi got that little thing in his chest?
Bro, if
That match
I
Gunther
was
and
think
good.
Javon
Javon
Evans,
Evans might get that too. Mess with
Ooh.
Gunther with them
if he wins,
chops.
if we wins the recording that week, I'm being straight negative. I'm wearing a ski mask, all of that.
You putting the shiesty on?
I'm putting the shicey on. If Javon Evans
How you
wins
gonna
that
complain
match,
about old? How you
I'm
gonna complain
coming
about
in with the
old talent
shicey
and
mask.
complain about the new one?
What? No, if he wins that match against Gunther, he's not fighting Jay Uso, Jimmy Uso. He's fighting Gunther, Chop God. If he loses that match, I'll three cutters because you know he spammed the cutter. 3 cutters and whatever little thing you do off the top rope, look 720 splash or whatever. If he wins that, I'm crashing out. When we record that week, I am going full negative. Shicey on, ski mask, whatever you want to call it.
Oh
I'm
my
crashing out.
Oh, man.
You heard it here first. That's what I'm
Just say
doing.
you don't like the youth. Just say
When
that.
I turn the camera on, it's gonna be straight shicey.
You don't like the youth. We understand that.
Before
So
before we wrap up this week, I would like to hear Adrian finish her thought about Jade Cargill.
my fault. I'm sorry.
To be complete, I don't even remember what I was saying. Um,
My fault.
no, I just to put it simply, I would prefer if she had I don't know, what do we consider a long reign now? I don't know what we consider a long reign, but I would like for her to have
Past 3 months.
yes, at least 3 months, a long dominant reign, something that really plays because they never should have turned her face anyway. They should have let her come in with this current gimmick that she has.
Right.
Yeah, she should have been a heel. Like let her really lean into that arrogance, can't nobody touch me type of attitude. Like really let her lean into it. Yeah. I want a long dominant reign from a girl.
I think we're getting her Goldberg-esque dominant. Everything's less than 3 to 5 minutes, entrance included. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 6 minutes if you got to stretch some time out until Bianca's back. Bianca wins Royal Rumble and we get the second time
Or Elimination Chamber.
Or elimination.
Yes.
But so we get the second time of two black women headline WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And
I also think Jade can do Goldberg better than Goldberg. So I mean,
yeah, because she can actually talk. Goldberg can talk.
She can talk and she can work for the most part. Like I think she cares about not injuring people.
She cares about her craft.
Shout out Bret Hart.
Y'all hard on
Shout out to Bret
Goldberg,
Hart.
man. Y'all hard on Goldberg, man.
Can we talk about that for a minute?
So
the Jade Cargill thing of comparing her to Goldberg, kind of.
Okay.
And everyone wants to squash her. So she was an AEW. A lot of people in AEW is like, oh, her matches are short. Her matches aren't like that. Yeah. Or she 5 minutes or less or whatever. And then a lot of people saying she can't wrestle.
Okay.
So are we kind of seeing that coming into WWE now? Because again, it took her. Oh, I thought Nick was counting down, but it.
No.
Okay. You saying no? Okay.
Remember? I don't know if you remember. You weren't on the show then, but Lala came on the show, right? And she said people need to have time and get reps, right?
Right.
That was Jade Cargill in AEW. She needed more time. She needed more reps. So when people would talk about her matches are too short, well, she got to get her reps up. She got to get the breathing, the cardio, get everything ready. And now, doing it now makes sense because of who the character is. So knocking your ass out in 5 minutes makes perfect sense for Jade Cargill now.
Okay, I got it. Okay, it makes sense. Got it now. Got it.
And keep in mind too, like she's not like these other wrestlers. Like when she got to AEW, that's when she started wrestling. There was no decade on the indies, and then AEW was her big break. She signed to AEW to start wrestling right then and there.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I see what they're about to say now. I was just kind of like looking into it where everybody's like, her matches are short. She ain't really got no real competitors, X, Y, and Z. You know, she defended the TBS title a couple times and just lost to Julia Hart, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, yeah. I get it now. I get it.
So, somebody saw her and said, "Nah, you're gonna wrestle."
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
Yeah, Mark Henry.
You got an eye.
Okay, I get it now. Okay, I see. I get it.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like everyone's like, well, she's not ready. She's not ready to do main event X, Y, and Z. But there she is, the women's champion. How are we gonna present her now? But I get it now. I see it.
There you go.
What you learned
I got it.
I know we had a couple of more things on the docket, but go be mindful of everybody's time.
Okay,
Is something else you want to say? Something else you want to say, Andrew?
Oh no, I was just agreeing with you.
Okay. All right. So before we get out of here, go ahead and start with you since we already talking. Andrew, you got anything to say to the people before we get out of here?
The final thought in regards to wrestling, this is just something I've been thinking about, want to get it off my chest.
Yeah.
If Monday Night Raw is Moesha, then Logan Paul is Ray J. And this Vision storyline, to me, is the Frank Mitchell secret baby thing.
Oh my God! What?
That ruined Moesha.
Crazy.
That's a good one.
It is. It is.
There was no reason for Frank to have a secret baby on that show.
Not one at all.
They hated
no reason at all. Like
there is no reason for Logan Paul to be in the Vision.
How many seasons was it before that happened? Like 4 or 5?
It was
I think that was the last season. That was the last season.
It was the last season.
Whatever last season
Frank
was.
Trying to be
last 2 seasons.
Yeah, Frank was tripping, bro. Frank was tripping. He was wild.
Frank was terrible, but yeah, he had to go out like that.
And Frank was a terrible dad, man. Frank was a terrible dad, along with Carl Winslow.
What did Carl Winslow
do?
He was a little terrible. He was terrible too.
He was a cop. That made him terrible.
He was 12. He was 12.
He let Urkel kick in his door every episode. Like Carl was a good dude, man.
Yeah, Carl was a good dude. He just had Urkel to deal with. He was a cop.
Right. He was 12.
Yeah, you be miserable too. You had to deal with Urkel all day, every day.
I'll be real. Yeah,
I had to deal with all the streets of anger. The angry streets of Chicago didn't come home and see Urkel.
Right. Urkel was just chilling, minding his business, trying to love your daughter. That's all he wanted to do. Treat her right. That's all Urkel wanted to treat your daughter right.
James. He literally put up their house damn near every other episode.
I mean, the episodes I saw, he wanted you Laura right. Laura's carrying some love.
Nigga saying the one he saw. Y'all on it.
Exactly what I saw. Y'all didn't see what I saw.
Carl Winslow couldn't have been that bad because he was a cop. If he really wanted to, he could have put a case on Urkel.
Exactly. Andrew, spit the facts. Andrew.
Carl Winslow was not that bad because if he wanted to, he could have did it, but he didn't. He was a
good man.
Good man. Andrew, spit the facts, please.
I'm good. I ain't got no issues with Carl Winslow.
Man.
All right.
I did not see Carl Winslow catching a stray on him, man.
Wow.
Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it coming.
Rico, what you got to say to people before we get out of here?
I wish my IWC friends treated watching wrestling like a magic show. If you don't watch a magic show, you know what you're seeing isn't real. You suspend your belief and you're amazed because you don't want to know the inner. You don't want to know the inners. But everybody in the IWC want to know every fucking thing that happens. They want to know who's doing what, why they're doing it. Like, how do you even enjoy wrestling, bro? Like, how do you enjoy, like Negative said, how do you enjoy wrestling knowing what's going to happen this weekend? So, Treat wrestling like a magic show, man. That's all I gotta say. Treat it like a magic show.
Like a magic show. All right, I like it. James,
Jonathan Cena, Golden Shovel Cena. I see you back. That's all. Take care of your people. Right. And take care of yourself.
There you go. Nick, what's up?
Shout out to Outkast.
Hey.
Right.
They in a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Shout out to my ex, because you did buy this.
Oh shit.
Oh God. We cooked.
Y'all want to hear some? Y'all want to hear some?
Hey, if we see a negative, if we see a thumbs down, we cooked. We know who it was.
Want to hear something proud to piss y'all off?
Go ahead.
I'm not an Outkast fan.
Oh, you
get the
think.
fuck out this.
Yeah.
Shut
it down right now.
Close this shit out right now.
You know what, Jeff?
Plug the show right now.
I'm glad you said it and not me, Jeff.
Oh
wow!
Shut the show right now.
All right.
I know who Outkast is though.
Thank y'all for being at the Turnbuckle Lounge.
Thank you guys for joining us. We really do appreciate y'all. Shout out to the 300 plus followers on YouTube.
From the Turnbuckle Lounge.
Shout out to the
from the Turnbuckle Lounge. We here.
Yes,
follow us on all social media outlets.
Yes,
TikTok, Twitter, all them things. Facebook. Tell your aunties to follow up on us and
make sure
tell
you
your uncles
in your phone.
and your uncles who used to bump Outkast in their cars. Please, something to pull up on, Jeff.
Oh man,
and Rico.
I know some music. I know some good songs, man.
Nah, we ain't trying to hear that. I know some music. We ain't trying to hear that. Nah, I know some music. Nah.
Y'all spitting poison with my vinyl right here. I don't like this.
Rico, name one song.
Bombs on Baghdad.
Yeah. Oh my. Get him out.
I mean, that's a good one, but
besides that,
Southern playlist of Cadillac funky music.
So fresh and so clean.
Jeff is solidified. He named a song that when radio. Rico named all the radio songs.
Sir,
I know the songs.
Stop. Time out. First of all, James, Southern playlist of Cadillac music was a first song that they let out.
Their first single. But it wasn't big as Bombs Over Baghdad though.
Exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't big, but that was their first single. So James, shut up.
All right,
don't you do this? Don't do this with me here.
And tell them what Danny going on. And for the love of God, please stop throwing chairs.
Throw one at an Outkast hater.
We got the title. We got the title right now. Quick being an Outkast hater.
Okay.
Me and you.
All I'm saying is
your mama and your cousin too.
I have a question. Them lower than most people do as a duo.
How they go from mom to the cousin is crazy.
Like most people had them number one group duo of all time. I had them number 2 or 3.
That's reasonable. It's under UGK and who else?
UGK number 1, yeah. UGK.
Huh? Okay.
I give you that. Okay.
UGK is my favorite rap duo of all time.
So who's number 2?
Number 2 is a fight between Outkast and Clips for me.
Okay.
I love the Clips. I'm
a list.
That is a good list.
And then whoever is a 2, 3, and then Ball and G is 4. And then then I guess you can think Mobb Deep is 5.
And that's a tough 5.
Yeah. Are we giving out that 5 right now?
No, it's
that's
just
a tough 5.
It's not that I'm not. It's not that I don't respect what Outkast has done. It's just UGK that's who I prefer. That's all.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I will go pull out my my UGK vinyl, but I don't want to pull it out right now.
Can you please stop the recording, sir? Oh shit! Stop the recording, sir.
Speaking of vinyl, shout out to Andrea for that Danny Brown vinyl.
Yes, I got the whole collection except for the hybrid.
Shout out to